All, welcome to the class. Today we are going to discuss a small topic in the subject mechatronics, and today's topics are DCV or direction control valve and PCV or pressure control valves. First of all, we will start with direction control valves. In pneumatic or hydraulic system, we use direction control valve to direct the fluid flow. It's an on-off device, either completely open or completely closed, and it might be activated switching the fluid flow direction by means of mechanical, electrical or fluid pressure signal. So direction control valve is used for directing the fluid flow into the system and return the flow to the reservoir. And main type of direction control valve are spool valve and rotary spool valve. First one is reciprocating spool valve and second one is rotary spool valve. In reciprocating spool valve, the motion is occurred by moving spool in horizontal direction. When spools are moving in this direction, the motion can be directed. That is, port 2, 1 and 3 can be operated with the help of reciprocating movement of spool. In rotary motion, the motion is controlled by rotation of the spool, and while rotating the spool in a specific direction, the flow will be on condition, and while rotating again, it will be in off condition. This is the functioning of rotary spool valve. And another type is puppet type valve. You can see a puppet button on the top side. When button is not pressed or initial condition, the flow is blocked by a ball here. This is the pressure supply port. When pressure is acting at the ball, this won't move upward, so there will not be any flow in the initial condition. When button is pressed or push button or puppet button is pressed, the valve will be open position and flow will be continuous until button is released. When button is released, due to spring back effect, this ball will be returned to initial position and stop the flow. This is the functioning of a puppet type direction control valve. Now we will look for another types, that is non-return valve. Here the flow is possible direction and this is the non-flow possible direction. When pressure acting at the ball at a specific limit, the spring will move this side and flow will be occurred in this side, but never the flow will come back to the initial stage, because whenever force is applied on the ball, this ball won't go beyond this point, so there will not be any flow in this direction. So it is a one-way valve, and this is shows a symbol of one-way direction control valve. Now we will discuss some symbols of valve, direction control valves, and for that there are three positions mainly. First one is flow position. Flow position can be expressed with the help of an arrow from bottom to top. This shows that flow is occurring through the valve, and this is in the off condition or shut off condition. Here the flow is restricted at both sides, so it is known as shut off condition. And this is the initial connection settings, that is, here there are two inputs and two outputs here, and there is no connection marked. We can mark any type of connection after drawing this initial drawing. So we need to find out some other valve symbols, that is valve operating mechanism, which power is used for operating the valve. Already we have discussed puppet valve, so push button can be used for operating valve. Here half section is shown, so this is the valve, and when push button is pressed, that flow will be occurred. For when push button is released, the flow will be restricted. By using a plunger we can control the valve motion, and by using a lever you can control the motion. By using a roller you can control the motion. By using a pedal you can control the valve motion. And applying pneumatic pressure or pilot pressure, you can see that there is a dotted line with a unfilled triangle at the center. If it is an unfilled triangle, this is known as pneumatic valve, and if this triangle is completely in dark color, it is not triangle, it's an arrow, but if the triangle is filled with black color, then it will be a hydraulic power. Here it's a pneumatic pressure, so it is shown as unfilled, non-filled triangle with dotted lines. Dotted line shows pilot pressure, and this is a spring operated valve, and this is a solenoid electric control valve, and you can see a push button spring arrangement for a valve. It is the initial position where the position is off condition, and here this is the second position where flow is allowed. There is a spring for returning the button valve to the initial position, and push button for pressing the push button to direct the flow. And we need to know what is a solenoid valve, how a solenoid valve works. Here the figure shows the symbol of a solenoid valve with spring return. This is a 3/2 valve. 3/2 means how many valves are there and how many positions are there. That is shown by 3 and 2. 3 shows number of valves and 2 shows number of position. First of all, we can understand the position. This is the first position and this is the second position. So this is position, and valves are 1, 2 and 3. Here the numbers marked as P, A and R. Normally P will be the pump side, that is pump P, and A will be the output side. A and B are commonly used as output side, and R is the return side for a pneumatic system. You must be very careful that if the letter is R, this is a pneumatic system. If the letter is T, then this will be a hydraulic system. That's the difference. So by looking at the valve, we can identify which system is this one. If input is P, output is A, and third position, return position is R, then definitely this will be a pneumatic system. If this letter 3 is equal to T, then this will be a hydraulic system. That should be in your mind. And this shows the working of a solenoid valve, and here there are 2 solenoids with soft iron core. When this is attached to the solenoid valve, this central valve will move towards right side, and the spring gets compressed and there will be a flow through this side. And when the current is dismissed or solenoid is released, the valve will come back to initial position and the flow will be in this side. This is the working of a solenoid valve with spring return. Now we can see another type, 3/2 valve. We have already told that in the previous slide there is a 3/2 valve where 3 is the number of valves. Here 1 is P, 2 is A, 3 is R or T. Here that both are marked, R letter for pneumatic and T letter for hydraulic. And the direction is shown at 2 positions. This is the first rectangle is the first position and second rectangle is the second position. And by looking at this symbol, this is a solenoid operated valve with spring return. This should be in our mind. This is the basic concept. Here initial position, pump is closed and flow is coming back to the reservoir, and in this case pumping the flow to the system and reservoir gets cut. This is the 2 positions. We can discuss more better in the upcoming presentations for discussing various hydraulic and pneumatic systems. Now there is an example of lift operation using direction control valve. This is just an example, don't think much beyond that. This is operated with the help of a 2 push button operated spring return valves with pressure supply and vent. This is the working of a lift using 2/2, that is 2 valves are here, 2/2 push button direction control valve. There are two direction control valves here. Now we will discuss what is a pilot operated valve. We must be very careful that pilot operated means there are two valves, one is for actuating another valve. Pilot operated valve എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് ഒരു വാൾവിനെ കൺട്രോൾ ചെയ്യാൻ നമ്മൾ അഡീഷണൽ ആയിട്ട് വേറൊരു വാൾവ് വെച്ചിട്ട് അതിൻ്റെ അകത്ത് നിന്നുണ്ടാകുന്ന പ്രഷർ യൂസ് ചെയ്യുന്നു എന്നുള്ളതാണ്. ആ പ്രഷർ യൂസ് ചെയ്യുന്നത് ഓൾമോസ്റ്റ് ന്യൂമാറ്റിക് പ്രഷർ ആയിരിക്കും. അതുകൊണ്ട് തന്നെ ഡോട്ടഡ് ലൈൻ വെച്ചിട്ടാണ് പൈലറ്റ് ഓപ്പറേഷൻസ് കാണിക്കാറ്. ഈ വാൾവ് ഉപയോഗിച്ചിട്ട് ദിസ് ഈസ് പൈലറ്റ് വാൾവ് ആൻഡ് ദിസ് ഈസ് എ മെയിൻ വാൾവ്. ഈ വാൾവ് ഉപയോഗിച്ച് ഈ വാൾവിനെ കൺട്രോൾ ചെയ്യുന്നത്. ഈ പൊസിഷൻ വെച്ചിട്ട് വാൾവ് ഏതാണെന്ന് പറയാൻ പറ്റണം. ഇവിടെ ഒരു 4 വാൾവ് ഉണ്ട്, സത്യമല്ല. ഇതാ ഫസ്റ്റ് പൊസിഷൻ, സെക്കൻഡ് പൊസിഷൻ, ഇത് റിസീവിങ്, തേർഡ് പൊസിഷൻ ഇടുക, ഫോർത്ത് പൊസിഷൻ ഇടുക. ദിസ് ഇസ് ദ 4/2, ദാറ്റ്സ് 2 പൊസിഷൻ. 4 valves and 2 position valves. There are 4 sides and 2 rectangles, so 4/2 valves, and that is operated another valve which having 4/2 mechanism. And this is a solenoid operated spring return valve, and this is a pilot operated spring return valve. This is known as pilot or air pressure. Using an air pressure we are using an air pressure we are running or controlling the direction control valve. Now we will discuss what is a pressure control valve. It's an important part because in all pneumatic or hydraulic system this is an essential part, because if there is any pressure rise inside a system, pneumatic or hydraulic, the rise may cause the damage for the equipment. So in every hydraulic or pneumatic system we are placing pressure control valves. You can see the figure of a pressure control valve which is operated by spring, and this is the pressure setting spring, or it will be in this condition at the initial stage that closes the flow. This is the two sides of vents, and fluid flow will be act at this one. We will set a value when the pressure beyond this set value will push the ball towards upside and the pressure will be released through the vent. ഇതാണ് ഒരു പ്രഷർ കൺട്രോൾ വാൽവിൻ്റെ ബേസിക് സ്ട്രക്ചർ. ഇനീഷ്യൽ പൊസിഷനിൽ സ്പ്രിങ് വെച്ചിട്ട് ബോളിനെ ഈ ക്ലോസ്ഡ് പൊസിഷനിലാണ് നമ്മൾ മെയിൻറ്റെയിൻ ചെയ്യുന്നത്. വെൻ ഈ പ്രഷർ കൂടിയിട്ട് ഒരു ഡിസൈഡ് പൊസിഷനിൽ മുകളിൽ പോകുന്ന സമയത്ത് ഈ ബോൾ മുകളിലോട്ടേക്ക് പോകും, അഥവാ ഈ സ്പ്രിങ് കംപ്രസ്ഡ് ആവും, എയർ മുഴുവൻ പുറത്തേക്ക് പോകും. ഡിസൈഡ് പൊസിഷനിൽ താഴേക്ക് പ്രഷർ വന്നാൽ അപ്പോൾ തന്നെ ബോൾ ഇത് ക്ലോസ് ചെയ്യും. ഇതാണ് ഒരു പ്രഷർ കൺട്രോൾ വാൾവിൻ്റെ വർക്കിംഗ് പ്രിൻസിപ്പിൾ. ഇത് വളരെ ഇമ്പോർട്ടൻ്റ് ആയിട്ടുള്ളൊരു എക്യുപ്മെൻ്റാണ് ഒരു ഹൈഡ്രോളിക് അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ന്യൂമാറ്റിക് സിസ്റ്റത്തിൽ. കാരണം ഒരു ലിമിറ്റിൽ കൂടുതൽ പ്രഷർ ഇൻക്രീസ് ആയാൽ ദ സിസ്റ്റം വിൽ ബി ഡാമേജ്ഡ്. ഇതാണ് അതിൻ്റെ സിമ്പിൾ. യു ക്യാൻ സീ ദ സിമ്പിൾ. ദർ ഇസ് 2 കണക്ഷൻസ് ആൻഡ് എ സ്പ്രിംഗ് റിട്ടേൺ. ദിസ് ഈസ് ദ ന്യൂമാറ്റിക് ഡിവൈസ് since the triangle is unfilled area. ഇവിടെ ബ്ലാക്ക് കളറിൽ ഡാർക്ക് ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ടായിരുന്നെങ്കിൽ, അഥവാ ഇതൊരു ഡാർക്ക് ട്രയാങ്കിൾ ആയിരുന്നെങ്കിൽ ഇതൊരു ഹൈഡ്രോളിക് സിസ്റ്റമാണെന്ന് പറയാം. വൈറ്റ് ആയതുകൊണ്ട്, അഥവാ അൺഫിൽഡ് ഏരിയ ആയതുകൊണ്ട്, അൺഫിൽഡ് ട്രയാങ്കിൾ ആയതുകൊണ്ട് ഇതൊരു ന്യൂമാറ്റിക് സിസ്റ്റമാണെന്ന് പറയാം. ആൻഡ് വി ഹാവ് അനദർ സിസ്റ്റം ഓർ പ്രഷർ സീക്വൻസ് വാൾവ് ആർ യൂസ്ഡ് സെൻസ് pressure of an external line and give signal when it's reached a preset value. It's a sequence valve. പ്രഷർ എങ്ങനെയാണ് റിലീസ് ചെയ്യുന്നതെന്നുള്ളൊരു കൺട്രോളിങ് സിഗ്നലിന് വേണ്ടിയിട്ട് ഒരു സോളിനോയിഡ് വാൾവ് വെച്ച് 2 സിലിണ്ടറിലേക്കുള്ളത് കൺട്രോൾ ചെയ്യുന്നതാണ് ഇവിടെ കാണിച്ചിരിക്കുന്നത്. ദിസ് ഈസ് ദ പ്രഷർ കൺട്രോൾ വാൾവ്. ഇത് കുറച്ചും കൂടെ നല്ല ഡീറ്റെയിൽ ആയിട്ട് എടുക്കാനുണ്ട്. നമ്മൾ ഹൈഡ്രോളിക് സർക്യൂട്ട്സും ന്യൂമാറ്റിക് സർക്യൂട്ട്സും പഠിക്കും. അവർ ഈ സിസ്റ്റംസ് നല്ല രീതിയിൽ മനസ്സിലാവും. താങ്ക് യു.